Criminal psychology is the specific field of psychology that is dedicated to understanding human patterns and behaviors that lead to crime. Criminal psychology studies the thoughts, views, actions, and reactions of people who commit crimes. Criminals may commit crimes for a variety of reasons, but there is always a motive. Ultimately, it is their own psychological makeup that lines up and makes them commit a crime. In this video, we are going to present you the 5 mind-blowing findings of criminal psychology that explain the criminals and the reason they commit the crime. Number 1. Boldness relates to crime. Although boldness has many positive attributes that enhance one's personality, it can also contribute to the likelihood of fraud occurring. In other words, bold personalities will be more likely to cross the line in the sand when facing ethical dilemmas. A study conducted on the criminals' personalities showed that most criminals who had committed the crime of fraud were bold and confident. Several studies on personality have shown that people with bold and confident behavior had the likelihood of breaking rules and going beyond the normal. Number 2. Poor self-control leads to criminal conduct. The self-control theory of crime states that the main factor behind criminal conduct is an individual's poor self-control. Self-control is a person's ability to manage impulses, emotions, and behavior in order to bring positive outcomes and avoid a negative one. A person with poor self-control is unable to restrain negative impulses and emotions. Poor self-control can lead to impulsive and criminal conduct. Research conducted on criminals' personalities has shown that poor self-control was also a major reason for people committing crimes. Number 3. Deformed brain parts lead to crime. All of your brain's parts work together to make you a complete, functional human being. However, some of these parts aren't the same size in criminals as they are in the average person, which causes them to act differently than the rest of us. The frontal lobe of the brain controls our decision-making, emotions, and purposeful behaviors. Studies have found that 2 parts of the frontal lobe of the brain are significantly smaller in people with an antisocial personality disorder. A study of psychopaths also discovered that a portion of the amygdala, a part of the brain important for human emotion, had about 18% less volume than a normal person. Studies on criminal biology have proved that deformed brain parts can actually lead individuals to criminal conduct. Number 4. Parental neglect leads to crime. The way a child is grown is the sole determinant that how that child will spend life as a person. Parenting may appear to be a personal matter. It is a parent's right to decide how to raise their child. Poor parenting has a serious impact on not only the child, but also on society as a whole. Physically, poor parenting, such as child abuse, including physical abuse, emotional abuse, or emotional neglect, can harm a child or put them or others in dangerous situations. Studies show that poor parenting, especially aggressive punishment, is one of the biggest causes of externalizing behavior that leads to criminal conduct. Number 5. Society leads to crime. It is not always an individual that is predisposed to commit a crime, but the environment contributes to it. Sociological factors are one of the biggest influences in what pushes people toward criminal conduct. There are many possible sociological factors involved here, but there are some more common ones across the board. For example, socioeconomic disadvantages, poor housing, and poor healthcare available. Studies claim that cultural and social standards and upbringings create pressure that pushes people towards crime. When someone is involved in criminal conduct, it is motivated by certain internal factors. While there is no gene that makes someone a criminal, the combination of these factors may make some more likely to commit crimes. Whether it's once or continuous, biological, sociological, and psychological factors influence crime in people. This makes it clear that all aspects of criminal conduct are rooted in psychology. How did these facts impact you? Tell us in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such mind-blowing content. Thanks for watching.